All right, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, we got a very mysterious thing. So, Dokkan, one problem for, I mean, you probably could say Dokkan forever, really, would be pacing issues. And a lot of times this year, more than ever, I feel like the pacing has been horrible, right? We know, when they dropped Beerus and God Goku, what was that? That was like the 8th or something like that. When they dropped with like not much content, right? And then the next week we have Beerus and Whis, and then sub EZA Whis, very good EZAs, but they really didn't have a lot of content with them either. And then this week has been actually like a landslide. There's a lot of events, missions, and then now there's even more coming, which is just so crazy. Now, this does make sense to me in that besides these things, the next stuff is a week from today. I think 1 week from today is the next Dokkan Fest. If we check in on the timeline I put in, I was close on these. This was a couple of days off because they didn't delay it. They just dropped it right away. So I think that May 29th is our next Dokkan Fest, right? I think that's going to be correct. I don't... I mean, I guess it could be on the 28th, but the 29th is probably when we're going to see it, right? So that's a week away. So I guess maybe they just decided to throw in a second data download just to get this stuff in because it would be such a long time until content would be... Like, literally, besides these things right here, right, which they announced yesterday and is actually going to be dropping... in-game. I believe a lot of this is on the 25th. It's on Monday, right? So we'll have some content on Monday, and then we'll get stuff on the 29th. I expect the next Dokkan Fest will be announced probably on the 27th, would be my guess. Yeah, 27th or so. So it's like we got quite a bit of time here. Maybe we'll see a hint on like the 26th. I guess that could definitely be like a possibility we could see, right? So we did get the data download last night too, and this is what I was saying with this, right? So we don't typically have multiple data downloads in a week besides like anniversary or GDC, because like a lot of times they'll put like the week 1 part 1 data download will happen, bam, and then it will be missing the banners, right? Like the banners, the characters, the major characters. We'd have the reveal, and then a second data download would happen, which would insert, the banner unit, the Dokkan Fest exclusive LR, typically, those types of things. Just in like a regular celebration, even like Golden Week, they don't do multiple data downloads like this, right? So, I don't know. I mean, we'll see if this is something that they do continually, or if this was just kind of a one-time thing, because, again, the way it's going to line up, we're not going to get any other stuff besides this for a full week. So let's take a look at what we got here. So it's only 3 things. It's just like a little bit of like a small content drop, I guess, to hold us over. We have Union Master. Now, a lot of people are adamant that this usually points towards the next Dokkan Fest, just the way this works. But I've always felt like it was more like it's tied to like the last Dokkan Fest, right? So we'll get to that in a second. We have a new Extreme Super Battle Road stage. I'm always loving Extreme Super Battle Road because once we would hit stage 91, I'd be able to get some more box space, which would be cool for me. And then we have some new quest mode stuff. Now the data download did happen, and there was no card in here. I was thinking it's a possibility. I didn't have time to cover this yesterday. I was focused more on doing the EZA God Goku stuff and covering some of the alternate art stuff, right? So like now, today, the data downloads happened. We definitely got to cover that, but we could actually talk about this. I thought we might see an awakening for this Chaozu right here. My guess is we might be leading into a time traveler celebration at some point. I think Cell is time travelers, right? Yeah, obviously he is. Let me go into it. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Yeah, because usually, at this point, if we think there's going to be a time traveler celebration, I think my mind would mostly land on Future Saga, right? But Cell, Perfect Cell, is now closing in on one of the most disrespected characters in quite some time. People will point to Namek Goku, which is fair, but Cell, it's been even longer for Cell than it has for Namek Goku, right? Because remember, Namek Goku, like, his last great drop was August of 2021 for Namek Goku. For Cell, I mean, unless you really want to count this guy, which is like, you know, this would be like base, this is like base form Goku on Namek, right? Like, who's fighting the Ginyu Force is basically what this is. This is like, you know, Super Saiyan Goku fighting Frieza. This version right here. This version, he hasn't had a character since he was the same time slot as Namek Goku 2 years before, right? So he was the time slot for Namek Goku in 2019. So like Cell, like yeah, I'm just curious. So let's just click it. What was Cell's original release date? Must have been like August 28th, August 29th, 2019. Yeah, August 29th, 2019. Yep. So we do need a Cell badly. So maybe Chaozu could become an LR right around the time we get like a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan versus Cell drop. I thought like TDC for Android Cell Saga could work. Because I've seen a lot of people, people are constantly worried these days, at least when I see, oh my god, we're getting more GT and Dragon Ball Super slop. But, I mean, since Anniversary, we've had only DBZ, right? Well, I guess, I mean, God Vegeta, but God Vegeta's like a crossover character. I mean, I guess that's like Dragon Ball Super, like, era, but it's just been all DBZ since Anniversary ended. Okay, so we talked about that. We'll see no awakening yet for Chaozu. Probably going to be like a Chaozu and Goldo or a Chaozu and Ginyu. Chaozu and Ginyu is probably what it's going to be. Definitely a strange quest mode LR, but, I mean, it's something, right? Okay. So, let's take a look what we got here. So, yeah, so we got missions. Remember, these are exclusive for global, and then for JP, this type of stuff is just in, like, the daily mission tab. It's just, between the two versions, they're just in, like, different spots, right? But it's pretty much the same stuff for each version. So we have Union Master. Let's see what the new category is here. It's Realm of Gods. And the last one, yeah, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I want to say that it's more so potentially been a coincidence where, oh my god, the next Dokkan Fest has been, like, tied to it. Because I think, like, look at this. Look at this. This is what I'm thinking with this. So, Bond and Master and Disciple stages, right? Let's go all the way down. These were on the 12th. These were tied to Beerus. I think these were tied to Beerus, right? And then these Realm of God stages, which are dropping on the 25th, I think it's for God Goku. Like, I think we have these 4 Union Master stages. It's for this dual Dokkan Fest. I think that's what this is. I don't necessarily... So, because I already, like, I woke up and I saw people on the timeline saying, like, oh, shit, could we be seeing Realm of Gods? We better not, dude. Realm of Gods is already, like, now the best team in the game. There's actually 20 options that are usable. Because these Realm of Gods characters are mostly dodge, you could get away with Tech Blue Kaioken Goku, Tech UI Goku. I mean, if they just dodge, you don't lose, right? Like, so it's Realm of Gods is now, like, 20 characters deep. It's insane. We do not need any more Realm of Gods. No way. This was a very good celebration character-wise, which, I mean, is something we've been saying all year for Dokkan. But, yeah, we do not need Realm of Gods. My pick, who I'd like to see for the next Dokkan Fest, is Tien. I'm gonna stay the course. I would like to see this version of Tien as the next Dokkan Fest. I think that'd be sick. I think boom, this will work. And remember, he's a final trump card character, so you could easily do something like Android Cell Saga, final trump card, Saviors. Boom, we're winning, right? I mean, dude, final trump card is a great category. So look at this. Look at this. So it's like it could work. Like it could work well. So that's what I would like to see for our next Dokkan Fest. But yeah, so we have Realm of Gods Union Master stages dropping. Let's take a look at what we're fighting here. Oh, shit. Okay. That's interesting. The clones. That is different. All right. The Rose Goku Black clones are a fight. Okay. God Topo. And then Beerus and Whis. Oh, okay. God Topo. Wait, so let's see what the Rose clones... They just get stronger as turns pass. Yeah, okay. God Topo gets stronger if we hit him with Ki Blasts. And then Beerus... Ugh. This is low-key such a frustrating ability, right? I hate this shit. That's why I will maintain... It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant how difficult or not difficult Dokkan Frontier Node 20 is. How hard is it? How easy is it? Is irrelevant. I think it's the worst designed fight. This one right here. I think it's the worst designed fight. Now that Namek Goku dropped, I saw so many people like, all right, like we're actually playing Dokkan Frontier now to get that Namek Goku, the LR, right? And I saw so many tweets yesterday of people doing Node 20 and hating it. And it's the worst design fight in history. I'm sorry, it is. That shit is so ass. This is so ass to go against, right? Where they're just like, yup, get sealed. That's why I go crazy when characters have like nullifying negative effects. I just think that's so cool. Like being able to just ignore locking and sealing and stunning and stuff from bosses, I think is really good. All right, so we got that. And then Beerus and Whis just get stronger as every turn passes. Yeah, these are... I do like this content. Now that we finally got permanent difficult content, this is kind of like medium level content, but I think this is very good. There's a lot of players, remember, who don't love the... you know, red zones and Supreme Magnificent battles and stuff. I've seen I've told the stories many times. I've seen many players say, you know, they load into remember the Goku Black and Zamasu fight from last year? They lock a character slot 1, they super for 10 million damage, and then I see the player say, all right, I'm not going back in there at all. Not going back in, right? Like, so having stages like this, medium level difficulty, and this gives like it's like 20 stones in total or some shit, right? And some equips, which certainly could be useful for players. So I think Union Master is good content and content that should come out every celebration. So they are doing a good job with Union Master, right? We had one at the end of May, one more towards the beginning of May, at the end of March. Then we had one at the start of March. And then, oh my God, yeah, we did go from the start of March to the end of October. I was playing Final Fantasy Tactics when this came out. Jesus. Okay. But yeah, keep up the Union Master content. That's good stuff. Okay, so there is also... yeah, there's the Union Master stage, and then we got a Extreme Super Battle Road. I mean, we could take a look at it, but Extreme Super Battle Road at this point is just like jobber content, right? Like, these fights are not designed for Red Zone era characters. That's what it is. Once the Red Zone era started, it's just like characters were designed for the Red Zone difficulty, and Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road, has almost never been hard since the Red Zone era started. Bro, it's definitely my internet. Like, look at this. I can't even open this now today. Ah, damn. Oh, here we go. Now we got it. Okay, let's take a look. Bond of Friendship. What do we got? Oh, we're fighting Lucifer. Oh, shit. That's from the second Dragon Ball movie. Sleeping Princess in Devil's Castle, right? Oh, shit. Dude, when are we getting the Lucifer card, right? Like, this is just a boss. See, he's on movie bosses, Dragon Ball Saga, and Demonic Power. We gotta be able to get Lucifer, right? We have to. I don't know. Like, this is probably way too low level for a Dokkan Fest. You name any character in Dragon Ball. Dodoria's more worthy. Give me the Chi-Chi Dokkan Fest, the Bulma Dokkan Fest. I'll take the Bra Dokkan Fest over Lucifer, probably, dude. Because Bra, like, if Bra was a Dokkan Fest character, it could be done the way Bra's done in Legends, right? Where Vegeta just attacks for her. I think that would work fine. Like a god-level support character and the attack. Well, I mean, even in Dokkan, that's her animation, right? Vegeta just does the attack. I think that works well. Like, yeah, Lucifer. They gotta at least give us a free-to-play card for Lucifer, though. Come on. Bro, I've said to this Geppy, we need Lucifer, man, for real. We do. We need Lucifer as a card, man. Come on. All right, so we got that. Then we're fighting Tyrolus, and we fight Bio Broly. Okay, Bio Broly needs his Dokkan Fest. We need the Bio Broly Dokkan Fest before Lucifer, for sure. All right, so we got that. Let's see here. So 4 quest mode stages. Okay, we'll see if there's another good link level stage. A lot of people have said they really do like the last current quest mode stage. It's a good link level stage for a lot of people. I get it, but to me, it's not my favorite. Because there's so many enemies, I do prefer doing the one enemy stages because I'm able to just move much quicker. But, I mean, there's a good chance we would get a new stage here that has even a higher link level rate, right? So they have done a good job of constantly, stages with more rank EXP, more higher link level rates. That's been good. We have an Extreme Super Battle stage. Yep, we went over that. The Union Master went over that. And then the JP data download was a little bit bigger because it contain changes to in-game battle effect assets, mostly for support memories. Okay. Yeah, they changed the font on JP, and I have hated it. I mean, maybe I'm just like, I'm a dinosaur who hates change at this point, but they did change the font in many places on JP, and I absolutely despise it. Yeah, see, like this, if this is the new one, I hate this. It's like, I've never had. I was born with the worst, terrible eyes, and yeah, the new font is like a little smaller. It's annoying to me, right? Like people always go, "Oh my god, your zoom is so high." Yeah, fucker, because I can't see, bitch. That's why. God damn it, your zoom is so high. No shit, man. I cannot see. That's why. All right, so that's everything, right? We don't really have too much coming. Remember, so. Basically, what we're waiting for now, we could see a hint, I think, on the 20... Wow, it's still even 4 days away. But, I mean, to be fair, we did just get a massive drop, right? But I think the 26th, we could see a hint. I think details on the 27th, and then release on the 29th. That is my guess for what we could see for the next Dokkan Fest. So, chat in the hat. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.